All right, we are back, and my voice feels better already. I have some water with apple cider vinegar in it, and it is excellent for sore throats. Okay, so first problem I'm seeing here right off the bat is that all these buildings don't have water hooked up to them. So we'll get that going, and then they can zone up. Okay, don't like that. So it's symmetrical, but oh well. All right, I'd like to get the rest of this city going. You know, these are built along the beach, so I think it will zone here. I don't know how good it's gonna look. This is a cool little lighthouse. I never really mentioned this, but this is like added in by the creator, and I think that looks really nice. It's cool looking. I mean, this looks kind of treacherous for people to like jump across these rocks to get to it, but yeah, no, that's a nice little touch. I like that. So, we have a huge industrial demand right now. And I don't particularly want to go down here too far. I almost feel like it's better off place for expanding like the city down in here. So maybe we'll just go straight out. But we definitely need industrial here. People need to work. So we'll give them a place to work here. Get our water pipes hooked up. Perfect. And we'll zone all of that, and that'll pop up really quick. And we'll keep that with the tree planting zone. I'm gonna de-zone that, and we're gonna get rid of it. Whoops. And we're just gonna go straight out for now, and then I'll decide after if that's what we want to stick with or not. Okay, so this is all tree planting or forestry. Sorry, keep messing that up. I'm gonna move our power plant up here. So that does cost money. I can't remember how much. I didn't look. It was 3,800 bucks. So it was a decent chunk of change actually to move that up there. And it's like not in the best spot. I could have thought that out better for sure, but oh well. And like I said, I am gonna de-zone these two, and then we'll just build straight out here. And I'll delete this street for now. Delete those. Our whole city is going to have power issues here until I get that up there. All right, perfect. Ooh. All right, let's get this street going here. I'm gonna come out to there. Come down like that. Right there. And then it's going to continue in this direction, but that's pretty much as far as I'm gonna go. And then this should meet up on a perfect, yeah, it might look a little bit curved, but that's just because it's a slight hill, but it's actually straight. So yeah, I think that looks perfect. Okay, so we got some industry popping up. It's not particularly meeting the demand, but let's extend this out as far as we can. Get some more regular industrial buildings going here. We'll get some up there. Get some here. We'll just do whatever we can for now. We can always change it later. I think that we can go with this kind of road straight down. Gives us a straight 90. And then we'll get some houses going in here. So we'll bring that to there. We'll bring it across to there. I think we can have a road somewhere in here. Doesn't really look that great. Let's not do that. Let's do something like... Ooh, okay. Something like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we can zone all this with houses, and then maybe we'll do some more commercial down here. Let's check our healthcare. Our healthcare is perfect. It is encompassing our entire starting town. So that's awesome. I'm really happy about that. We do need a cemetery. We need it also to encompass our whole town. So I think right beside the police station. Oh my god, this apple cider vinegar is melting my throat, but it is, in the long run, going to make it feel better. Okay, so people like the cemetery. It adds to land value. I think it's kind of probably not the most fun thing to live by a cemetery, but people in this game absolutely enjoy it. We do need parks. We need lots of stuff. Let's check our school. Our school is encompassing everywhere as well. There are 226 eligible, 300 capacity. I think that shortly we're going to run into problems. We'll probably need to plop another school down here, but we'll wait on that. Our high school, holy shit, there are more people eligible. I thought this high school was going to be okay, but it's really not. There's 685 eligible and only 600 capacity. So we may need another high school. Damn, maybe I should have built this this bigger one. But actually, this just fit too damn perfectly. As you can see, you know, all the students here. This is the student parking lot. It's, you know, mainly for the high school. Obviously, you're not going to have any elementary kids driving, but high school is that time where you can definitely get your own car and drive to school. Going to zone some of this up as our demand is growing for more residential. Down here, ooh. Let's plop like business here, and then down here, business here, maybe something on the corner here. Hopefully that turns into like a gas station, and then the rest is just going to be residential. I don't even want that zoned. Okay, so that's almost all filled in. What else did I want to check? So, cemetery is good. It's going to encompass the whole town, no problem. We have our clinic encompassing everyone. Our healthcare capacity is at 100 sick citizens, so that's perfect. Fire. Obviously, it's going to be a little worse out here. We definitely want to give them their own fire station as soon as we can, but it's not really an option right now, money-wise. It is encompassing our own whole town. Down here, a little bit of an issue. The buildings are a little bit red because it takes a little longer to get there. Crime rate 7%. It's not too bad. Everybody's covered. Everything's blue, so that's good. If buildings were red, that would be an issue, but we're okay. Let's get some parks down because this is what's going to happen. We're going to build parks along with the education. Parks are the other thing you need to increase the land value in your city. And when you do that, this is completely covered for water now. So when we increase our land value here in the city, houses are going to be inclined to upgrade. So you're going to get these like smaller like trailers and stuff right here. And they're going to turn into, you know, a house, and then basically they're going to turn into a bigger house or a nicer house, more modern house. Basically until our whole town's looking like pretty modern. But to do that, we need to increase the land value, and that is where the parks come in. So let's start out with kind of a smaller size park. We're gonna put it like right here. Actually, are these businesses? Yeah, I don't want to mess with my businesses too much. I might do it over here. I just want to try with the ring around it because that's what it affects. So if I put it like up here somewhere, it's going to affect all over here and then actually reach partially over that direction too. So let's try to bulldoze as little houses as possible. So let's go right, yeah, right here. So we're going to bulldoze a few houses, but they'll rebuild right there. So we just have this basic little park. It's got, you know, some jungle gyms, some equipment. But you saw everything was red there before. If we bring this back up, stuff's starting to turn blue. So what that means is that their leisure accessibility is increasing. Let's go. Actually, I know what I want to build. I want to build a basketball court next. And unfortunately, we can't really build it so it looks like it's part of the school, which is a bit disappointing. It's just that area is kind of too small right now. But we're going to build it up here somewhere. So I don't want to take out all these houses to build a basketball court. Actually, this is the perfect spot. So we're going to take out the houses, but it's like this little ring here of houses, and then like right in the center for everybody to enjoy, we got the basketball court. And you can see immediately some of these houses are dinging, and you get that little up arrow. That means they're in the process of upgrading. And you can see these businesses, they're saying not enough educated workers. So we need this high school to start pouring out some educated workers. They have 597 out of 600 students. We unlocked some more policies, so let's take a look at those. There's so much to do here that it's overwhelming to try to get everything done. I know I said that I wanted to look at some public transportation, but we just haven't had the time yet. So yeah, there. Want to make sure everything's covered off. Okay. So pop back in here, go to policies. So now we have pet bans. We're slightly reduces garbage accumulation and slightly decreases happiness. I don't know why you would ever want to ban pets. That's horrible. I can't imagine. Smoking ban, that's definitely good, but gonna make people unhappy, and our health is very good, so I'm not gonna do that. Parks and Rec is gonna make our parks, it's gonna increase land value around parks and plazas, so that's definitely a good thing. Actually, it doesn't cost any money. That is, why even have that? Like, it's the best thing ever. So obviously we're going to activate that because it costs us nothing and it increases land value. There's no reason to ever not have that active. The fact that it doesn't cost money. I'm tempted to promote recycling because it reduces garbage accumulation. It is going to reduce our tax income though. Now we're making quite a bit. We're not at the point where we're like smooth sailing, don't have to worry about money. So I'm kind of tempted to wait on that, and I think I will. We can legalize marijuana. It's going to increase our tax income, increase our tourism, reduce the crime rate, and increase the police budget. I'm tempted to do that, although I'm not an advocate of marijuana, but I feel like it might make us money. I'm just going to wait on that. And then we got some prefer ferries and stuff, and that's for our transportation, but we're not there yet. So I want to do like a ferry, like maybe have a road come right to here, have a ferry, and have it come over to here. That's a goal. Goals. Let's keep things rolling here. do we need any more parks? We do down here-ish. I'd like to have it like somewhere around here. So it catches this part right here. I love the tennis courts, but they're just a little too big for me right now. There's like bouncy castles and stuff. They don't take up a ton of space. Maybe something right there. I think this, yeah. It's like a Japanese garden. It looks nice, but the circle around it is quite small, and we don't want that. Maybe this one. Maybe this one right here. That'll encompass everything. Alright, let's watch the land value, or the leisure value. Boom. Massive. So people are super happy about that. That's perfect. In the future, these guys are kind of screwed. We're probably not going to have anything over there that's going to make them happy, but we might put something up here. Our electricity is getting a little low. So we'll build another one of these guys soon. Green energy, which is preferred, but not always possible. But now that we have these, they generate 20 megawatts, which is quite a significant amount. And they're not super expensive. They're $12,000, so but they keep electricity quite high, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Looks like some people are getting educated. There's less of these demand for educated workers, so that's good. I'll do a little expansion here, but I don't want to get too close to this zone, and then like we're basically gonna be happy with this town and move on. Did I unlock another tile? I did. So the question is, it's like are we right on that line? Oh man, we're right on that line. That sucks so much. Unlocking this is going to be useless. It's going to give us this little corner here where we can build industrial. But other than that, we're not building up here anytime soon. So unlocking this one is our best option right now. So we'll do that. And we are going to be able to fit by here on the road, so that's good. Actually, yeah, I'm definitely happy with that choice. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we're going to zone all this, just like the regular industrial, until we just get enough tiles unlocked that it's not a big deal to grab that one. It's just too much of a waste right now. So we will need to expand our water down here. And then we can basically zone that up. And we'll just zone it all. And then we can bring a road up here so these are connected, and just for traffic wise. And then that's good for now. We got our little tree area. And I might even get rid of that. I probably will get rid of this. Let's quickly, before we get into our transportation, let's take a look at traffic. So green is good. The darker red shade it gets, the more traffic issues there are. So the only place that we see any kind of traffic issues is right here, and there's no the way I judge traffic problems are if vehicles are actually stopped and we don't have traffic lights, so we're good. But yeah, so right here there's a little bit, and then obviously a roundabout, there can, you know, be a little congestion here, but nothing really. And then I saw a little bit up here. Oh look, these guys are stopped. Is that a traffic light? Oh yeah, we have traffic lights there. Okay, cool. But nothing backed up, so that's fine. And there's like some apparently on this highway, on the turnoff, but we don't care about that because nobody stopped. And the reason no one stopped for this this roundabout, I mean this off-ramp is because we have the roundabout, so nobody needs to stop. They just flow through to their destination. And we have a massive fire here. Holy shit. Yeah, our commercial area is burning here, and all these beautiful trees that we plopped down are incinerating. And I have this turned off, but here, I'll just turn it on. Might as well. Let's go gameplay. And so I have random disasters off. If people want that on, let me know. I can do it. I don't care. We can turn it on, but it's not preferable for me right now. There's something here that I turned on or off, I mean. I gotta see where this is. Oh, right here. Okay, no orange or dead trees. Okay, I don't want the dead trees. I love the way trees look in this game, so I have it off. So no burned area ground color. So now that that's back on, I'll show you what this looks like. No dead trees or polluted ground area. All right, look at this. Oh my god. So all these trees stay burned for quite a while. I really wish our fire department would get on this. Like, there's nobody even here. They're just letting it burn. And then the ground's gonna be black, so that's gonna look pretty bad for a while, actually. But I mean, you know, that's a legitimate concern in a city, is that there are fires. So we'll see what happens with that. It's starting to go out, but as you can see, all these trees are scorched and the ground is scorched, and you know, it looks so nice, and now it looks so bad. Okay, we got some more housing demand, so let's go right along here. We'll get these beautiful beachfront properties. Guess that's what you could call them. And we're going to need to re-navigate our power lines. So what I'll do is come out here, up here, and then that allows us to get rid of that. And then we can build some more in here. I think this is gonna go. And then we'll just build out this way. It's pretty much how it's gonna go. And then where's our... We'll just bring our zoning up like this. We'll get a little bit more trees in there. So, oops. We don't want that. There's gonna be like this gap, basically between the two. And oh look, see, so there's demand for industry, but there's not enough workers. So I don't know why the game does this, but it's like we need industry, and then the game is also saying, well, there's not enough people to work at all this industry you have. So it's kind of frustrating because you tend to overbuild, but oh well. With all these new houses coming up, there'll be people to work there shortly. But we're going to get rid of this. And we are going to own all this. So Lynch Hills is going to reduce on this side. I hate that name. We got to think of something better. And it's going to get reduced right to there. Okay, perfect. So all that is our forestry industry. Then up here, we have our regular industry. And then it's got some clear separation with this avenue or four-way road from our actual town. And I think that we're going to... okay. Is all our power connected? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. I think what I'll do here too... Oh, I don't know if that'll run across there. Yeah, it probably won't. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it as it is. It's fine. It's all connected. Oh my god, this fire is just destroying all of our trees. I might turn that back off because I just hate that. It looks so bad. Let's send a road out. Let's go 5. 5. $5 foot pounds. Boom. And we'll connect. Oh, connect. Why? That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Got a couple businesses here. This didn't turn into a gas station, but you know, it's organic foods. Cool. And I'm actually gonna zone the rest of this. Since it's on both corners, we might as well go like this and build that up, and then we'll probably do houses. Actually, no, we're gonna make this whole block right in here. This is all going to be commercial, and then this will be houses. This will be houses. Right up here, we're gonna zone this commercial, so people have you know, some spots to go while they're working, and again, that helps with the separation between the two places. And the next thing we're going to be looking into is some public transportation, because obviously that's going to help a ton with traffic issues. And we will also work on, I have a plan for this. Oh shit, have I been making all these roads? Okay, I don't want this. So let's upgrade back to regular roads. I just don't think that's super necessary to have the, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so I only did it for a couple roads, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, so here's my idea for this. I'm thinking if we come to how many units is that? 10? Let me on 10. 11. 10. What's on the corner there? Why is that building an issue? Delete it. What is that? I have no idea why that's a problem, that building. It's just a commercial building. So I want to do that. Connect that up, and then we can run right behind the graveyard. And what I want to do is go to here, and then this is a perfect 90-degree angle there. And then perhaps we'll have a little cul-de-sac kind of thing. I mean, it doesn't have like that rounded part at the end of the cul-de-sac, but you get what I mean. There. That's it. That's our first town. And then if we need any more industry, we'll just plop it down. Looks like everybody's got jobs except this one. So that's all right. I'm just going to quickly check our healthcare, schools, everything like that. And then we'll dive into public transportation. And this fire is just still burning. I guess so the trees catching fire is an addition of the disasters DLC. And I think that you might need where is it? I think you might need like something like disaster response unit or something like that to deal with the fires, like something in here. I'm not sure. Because it looks like, and I haven't messed around with the disasters at all, but it looks like the fire department just is going to let the trees burn as it is. So it's kind of annoying, but what can you do? All right, land value. We're going to need to have a park or something down here. Wouldn't mind having tennis courts. Where's my... Maybe do tennis courts right here. That'll increase the land value. Awesome. Okay. Cool. I like that. Tennis courts. I'm a big tennis fan, so I like the look of having some tennis courts around. Fire some houses in here. We will fire some houses in here. Some houses beside the tennis courts. Did that not rebuild? Not zoned anymore. Okay. We'll zone that back up. Houses, 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 houses. And I might do some businesses along here, so that's just why I'm leaving that. Okay, so that's lots of that is zoned. We'll check our medical. It's not bad. Average health 74%. 0.6 citizens. Everything's covered by this one clinic, which is pretty amazing. We might need to put another one down here, population-wise, but not right now. We don't. So that's all right. And police coverage or fire coverage, a little bit bad here, but overall it's not terrible. We have 63K right now. Is our loan paid off? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're making a lot of money. So we can afford to throw a fire department down over here. And we're going to put it right there, I think. And you'll see that, I mean, it doesn't make everything like blue, in terms of like fire hazard, but that's because they're industrial buildings and like there's only so much you can do to prevent fire unless we're throwing like these massive fire stations down like all over the place. But that's definitely going to help them out. It's going to prevent our guys from over here having to make the trek over to assist. All right, and police. Police is good. Our crime rate 6%, 4%. There's not a lot of jail availability, but as long as our crime rate's sitting down there, that's fine. Okay, let's get a taxi depot going. First thing I'm gonna do here is throw down a taxi depot. I'm gonna throw it down. I'm gonna do a bus depot here too. So we will throw down, and we can get rid of these power lines. Let me just do a double take on our power lines here. So that's the only power lines we got, and that's fine. I don't need those power lines anymore. I am planning on moving. Yeah, look at this. We have all this point unlocked and stuff here. Like, I'm planning on moving like our sewage and water like way down here, so like we don't get this disgusting bay full of gross polluted poop water. So I'll be doing that eventually, and also there's some noise pollution created from them. So these houses aren't going to be super happy. Yeah, but let's get back to the taxi thing before I forget. Alright, we're going to do the taxi right there. And then we're going to place some taxi stands throughout the town. And that should make these people happy. Of course, that's like right where I want to... Right where I want to place this. Oh, stop snapping. Okay. Good. Back to this. So these taxi stands actually have to be plopped down. So it sucks because they actually kill, you know, buildings. But you just gotta kind of try to, like, kill as few as possible. We can put one there. It's gonna kill the host, but oh well. You know, one host can be sacrificed for it, and that's okay. Put one there. Get those up and running. So that these are stands where people can go and wait for the taxis to pick them up. I'm just trying to kill like only one house, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Go in there. I think that's pretty decent coverage, and maybe one right there. Okay, so that'll help with transportation around the city. I'm definitely wanting to do... Oh my god, my neck's sore. I'm definitely wanting to do a bus depot. However, this is a small town, and like one bus route is gonna like suffice for the whole town. So I'd like to get this other one going before we do that. And let's just get the rest of this zoned. Gonna build this out a little bit. Of course, that's gonna kill the power line. Ugh. What a waste. Okay. There's a massive demand for industrial, and I'm thinking that it's kind of that false demand again. But I guess we'll build out a little more and see. Match our forestry up with our regular industrial. We'll zone this. See how that goes. And then they want a little bit more commercial, so we'll plop that, and then we'll do all houses here, and that's it. That's and this. Oh, and we need more electricity. Our electricity is low. We'll plop down a couple of those. So I guess they're collecting like sun and wind energy, so that's good. And that did not give us very much electricity. Like by the time these houses and stuff build, we're gonna need more. So I guess we'll plop down a third one, or a fifth one, I should say, but third just recently here. And we still have 31,000 left, so that's not too bad. Our electricity is way up now. Okay, so that's good. And why is this like... I guess this is just dark because there's some treed area in here. I'm just gonna... I just want to keep that because that's a good line that I have going on there. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to start our next area though, and that's going to be over here. So I am going to have to build some kind of off-ramp, and like this one's so perfectly built, and I wish I could do something like that, but I mean honestly I'm really not capable. Can a road run under this? It can. Okay, cool. So I have an idea of what I'd like to do. I'll see if I can put it into action. We have unlocked highway, so we can do the off-ramps, which is nice. I think that's what they got going on here. I think, yeah, that's all off-ramps. Okay, cool. So we'll let it run on regular speed while we do this. I think that if we snap on to this, and I just want to come off the... off the highway and just get like as close as possible. That's as close as I can get. Yeah, that's not too bad. And we're just gonna have this start to run down. How does that one look? Yeah, I guess you gotta make the like wide turn, unfortunately, to get like under the bridge. Actually, I can't. Never mind. We'll go like this. Go like this. And then we'll start coming down to go under. This isn't really bending the way I wanted it to. This is like I'm not good at this, just FYI. So bear with me. Page down, page down. Ooh, that looks bad. So we need to make this more gradual. Now I have this tool. Thought there was a way to drop it. Thought it was page down. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll drop this some. We'll just make this look like a little more gradual. Where's the pillar? There we go. And that, yeah. I mean, that does look better. Ugh. Keep not selecting it on the first try. There we go. There. Okay, that looks much smoother in terms of like the slope, so it's not like that insane slope off the start. And then we can run. Oops, we can run this like straight out here. And then, I mean, God, that doesn't look great, but yeah. See, I love how they did it here with like the overpass, how you know, this one comes off, wraps around and goes over, and then this one's going back onto that road, wraps around, goes over and back on. So we'd be looking the same kind of thing here, but it's not gonna, like it's gonna come out to here like that, but then it's going to have to go the other way, so it's not going to look the same, unfortunately. It's going to be something like that. Like this. And we're just out of space. Damn. And I was planning to like raise all this up. Let's try this again. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got an invisible road. What the heck? Alright, this looks completely different. But I can use this tool to change things up a bit. Alright. You know, slope-wise, it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty gradual. This, I want to kind of pull over here. And this way. Made this look pretty shitty, but bring this pillar over here a little bit. Oh boy. Does that ever look bad now? Try to curve this. Oh. Like I said, I am not good at this. Wait, how's that? A little better. I mean, at least that lines up, right? Let me look at this again. Huh. He just made this like come off in a perfect loop, and then it's on the outside. Ah, I see. That would make things work. Like I have it on the wrong side. Know what I mean? So I think the loop needs to be a little bigger. But other than that, we can make it work. Alright, all that work, all that progress. Wow, it wasn't really progress. Okay, so this... I don't know if it'd be easier like with this. Like if we go, let's say, out